On for the longest words with Leslie Graham in the Dictionary Corner hot seat. Countdown is at 4:15. It's after 15 to 1.
David Parker from York, Kate Bishop from Battersea in London, Louis Lothano from Brighton, Joe Docherty from Loanhead in Midlothian, Maureen Pianka from Kingston upon Thames, Tim Waugh from Warrington in Cheshire, Anne O'Neill from Telford in Shropshire, Harry Windsor from Liverpool, Neil Wagstaff from Doncaster, Doreen Borge-Hampton from Hounslow in Middlesex, Roger Heyman from Leicester, Judith Snell from Bristol, Cliff Parrish from Enfield in Middlesex, Aidan Sparrowhawk from Redhill in Surrey, and Paul Souter from West Kensington in London are all here to play 15 to 1, presented by William D. Stewart.
Thank you. Hello, our previous winner today is Judith Snell from Bristol. Welcome back, Judith. Well, we're off to a flying start on the finals board, just 6 names on it, and we already have 3 scores over 200. And even with 63 games to go before the grand final, yesterday's winner, Eileen Taylor, must feel she has a chance of reaching it. That's all you need before we start, so off we go. And we begin with David Parker from York. David, famous families. Bill was there from 1968 to 1970. Chelsea started there in October. Where? Oxford University. Bill Clinton and Chelsea Clinton. Still the Clintons, Kate. Bill Clinton was a Rhodes Scholar at Oxford. After whom are the Rhodes Scholarships named?
Cecil Rhodes.
Yes. Lewis, please. The press. Roy Elliott, who died in 2001, was described as the king of caricatures. He drew sports cartoons for which national newspaper for 44 years, 1953 to 1997?
Daily Telegraph.
The Express. Joe, please. Still sport. The board-headed Italian, Pierluigi Collina, is a distinctive figure in the world of football. In what capacity is he well known?
He's a referee.
He is. Maureen. 75% saltpetre, 15% charcoal and 10% sulphur. Which explosive mixture is this?
Gunpowder.
It is. Tim, television. Dorothy, Deborah, Tony and Gary. Characters in which award-winning comedy created by Simon Nye, which started on ITV, then moved to the BBC.
Men behaving badly.
Anne, please. Symbols. Which bird was an emblem of the Roman army and also of the French army during the Napoleonic Empire?
The eagle.
Harry, please. 100 years before the Festival of Britain in the 20th century, in which year of the 19th century was the Great Exhibition held in Britain?
1851.
And Neil, please. The name, please, of the 15th, 16th century Dutch theologian and philosopher whose most famous work is The Praise of Folly.
Erasmus.
And Doreen, please. The Bible, the Old Testament. Who in the book of Exodus took a Midianite wife called Zipporah?
Moses.
Roger, please. History of the theatre. John Henry Brodribb was in 1895 the first actor to be knighted. By what stage name is he better known?
Henry Irvine.
Sorry?
Henry Irvine.
No, it's Henry Irving, not Irvine. And Judith, please. Television comedy, The Likely Lads, Only When I Laugh, Second Thoughts. Which actor links those series?
James Bolam.
And Cliff, please. History of South America. Pedro I, the son of King John VI of Portugal, was the first emperor of which South American country?
Brazil.
And Aidan, please. Which area in the West Country, now a designated national park, is the setting for Conan Doyle's story, The Hound of the Baskervilles? Dartmoor. Paul, please. Parliament. What name is given to the paper produced daily by the House of Commons which lists the coming day's business?
Hansard.
The Order paper. Your second question, David. Classical mythology. Who gave a ball of thread to Theseus before he entered the labyrinth to kill the Minotaur to help him find his way out?
Perseus.
Ariadne. Kate, what name is given to the nest of a squirrel?
A set.
No, that's a badger. This is a dray. Lewis, please. China. What name was given to the walled area within the former imperial city of Beijing, so called because access to the area was barred to most subjects of the realm?
Forbidden City.
And Joe, please. Whose journey of 1 hour and 48 minutes on the 12th of April 1961 made him the first man in space?
Yuri Gagarin.
Maureen, please. Which English city is home to the Henry Moore Institute, the Royal Armouries Museum, and an international piano competition held every 3 years?
Swansea.
Leeds. Tim. Which major European river rises in the Swiss Alps, flows through Lake Geneva and through France into the Gulf of Lyon?
The Seine.
The Rhone. Anne, please. In which Commonwealth country are Regina, Whitehorse and Yellowknife provincial or territorial capitals?
South Africa.
Canada. Harry, please. On which Sunday programme on Radio 4, repeated on Wednesdays, chaired by Eric Robson, do Nigel Colburn, Pippa Greenwood and Bob Flowerdew all regularly appear?
No idea.
Gardener's question time. Neil, famous Americans. Which leader of the US religious movement, the Nation of Islam, has been listed in Time magazine's top 25 most influential people in the USA?
Farkum.
No, you're nearly there. It's Louis Farrakhan. And Doreen, please. Let Us Beat Our Swords into Ploughshares is the title of a famous piece of sculpture standing in the grounds of which organisation?
The United Nations.
Yes, in New York. Roger, please. Bali, Lombok and Madura are all islands of which Asian country?
Indonesia.
And Judith, please. In Mallory's Mort d'Arthur, Sir Bors and Sir Galahad are 2 of the 3 knights to be granted sight of the Holy Grail. Who is the third?
Sir Lancelot.
Sir Percival. Cliff, please. Name connections. Which place name links the monastery where Bede spent his life and a famous hunger march of the 1930s?
Jarrow.
Aidan, please. Musical terms. What generic term is now used for a musical work which contrasts a solo instrument or small group of solo instruments with the main body of an orchestra?
Opus.
Concerto. Paul, Germany. Which city in Germany, northwest of Dresden on the River Elbe, is famous worldwide for its porcelain?
Dresden.
Meissen. It's 3 down, 12 to go, and those 3 must now leave us. Philip, please.
And those eliminated are David Parker, Aidan Sparrowhawk and Paul Souter. And of the remaining 12 contestants, 3 still have their 3 lives intact.
We start round 2 with Kate at number 2, the first correct answer, and we can start nominating. And Kate, we begin with government departments. The Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Food was known by the acronym MAF. Since the 2001 election, its functions have been taken over by DEFRA. What does the acronym DEFRA, D-E-F-R-A, stand for?
Department of the Environment, Food and Agriculture.
Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs. Lewis, please. Famous Canadians. With which sport is Wayne Gretzky associated? He was considered by many to be the greatest player in the sport's history.
Golf.
Ice hockey. Joe, please. Still sport. Bad Gastein, St Anton and Kitzbühel are popular ski resorts located in which European country?
Austria.
And a number, please, Joe.
8.
Which word describing a person of independent or unorthodox views derives from the name of a Texas rancher who would not brand his cattle? Maverick. Again, please, Joe.
10.
Mythology. The daughter of Zeus and Demeter, who, as wife of Hades, was the Greek goddess of the underworld? Persephone. Again, please, Joe.
6.
Which gas is produced on an industrial basis by the Haber-Bosch process?
I've no idea.
Ammonia. Again, please.
13.
Cliff. Sea areas used in the BBC shipping forecasts. The areas North Utsira and South Utsira are off the coast of which European country?
Sweden.
Norway. Again, please.
2.
British history. Who in the 17th century was known by the nickname Tumbledown Dick?
Dick Whittington.
Richard Cromwell. Again, please, Joe.
3.
Classic fiction, Lewis. What's the title of the novel by Kingsley Amis that tells of the comic misfortunes of Jim Dixon, a young lecturer at an English university? Lucky Jim. Again, please, Joe.
8.
And Harry again. The island of Lindisfarne, or Holy Island, is part of which English county?
Northumbria.
Or Northumberland, yes, OK. And onwards, please.
Number 12.
Which Japanese company was founded in 1887, initially to sell keyboard instruments, but formed a motor arm of the organisation in 1955?
Toyota.
Yamaha. Again, please, Harry.
Number 10.
And Doreen, still motor cars. Which feline motorcar mascot was designed in 1936 by Frederick Gordon Crosby?
Jaguar.
And number, please.
6, please.
The human body, Tim. In vertebrates, what's the name of the large body cavity that lies between the thorax and the pelvic cavity and contains the digestive organs?
Abdomen.
And number, please, Tim.
13.
Terms in music, Cliff. A DJ is a disc jockey. What in the same context is a VJ?
A video jockey.
And onwards, please.
Nominate number 4.
What name is given to the process in which an atomic nucleus splits into fragment nuclei of comparable size?
Fusion.
No, not fusion, fission. Again, please.
Number 5.
Shakespeare. In which play does Prince Hal become king and in doing so reject his old friend Falstaff?
Henry IV, part 2.
That was a ping you heard. A number, please, Maureen.
Number 7.
The Commonwealth, please. What are the 2 official languages of Canada? Anne?
French and English.
And a number, please.
9.
London, Neil. For the purpose of calculating distances to other towns, which point is considered to be the centre of London?
Nelson's Column.
Ooh, not far away. Charing Cross. Again, please.
12.
Food and drink, literally meaning hunter. Which French word is used to describe a sauce usually made of mushrooms, shallots and wine? Chasseur. Again, please.
Number 11.
Australia. Canberra, the federal capital of Australia, stands in the ACT. What does ACT stand for?
Australian Capital Territories.
Did you know, or did you work it out?
Worked out,
Ish.
yes.
And again, please, Roger, a number.
Number 5.
Hydrolysis is the destruction, decomposition or alteration of a chemical or organic substance by what?
Water.
A number, please.
8.
Acronyms. The EBRD in London is a major financial institution. It's the European Bank for what?
Regional Development.
No, it's Reconstruction and Development. Again, please, Maureen.
10.
English law, Doreen. The High Court of Justice. There are 3 basic divisions of the High Court. The Queen's Bench Division, the Family Division, and which other?
I can't remember.
The Chancery Division. Again, please, Maureen.
6.
Sport and fencing, please, Tim. Now also meaning a clever verbal response. What term is used in fencing for a counter-attack after a successful parry?
Repartee.
Riposte. Again, please, Maureen.
4.
The musical Brigadoon. How often and for how long in the story does the town of Brigadoon appear?
100 years.
For how long?
Every 100 years.
No,
sorry, 1 day.
That's right. Onwards, please.
10.
Charles Dickens, Doreen. Which Dickens novel is named after a girl whose father, William, has been imprisoned for debt for so many years that he is known as the father of the Marshalsea?
Little Dorrit.
Yes, that's her, Amy Dorrit.
Number 7, please.
The Rollright Stones, the White Horse of Uffington and Blenheim Palace are all in which English county?
Wiltshire.
Oxfordshire. Again, Doreen.
Number 11, please.
Roger, the cinema. Thelma and Louise, Dead Man Walking and The Client. Film starring which Oscar-winning American actress?
Can't remember.
Susan Sarandon. Again, please, Doreen.
13.
European stock exchanges. The Neumarkt is a stock market for high-growth shares based in which European city?
Berlin.
Frankfurt. Again, please.
Number 9, please.
Neil, still Germany and politics. The name, please, of the president and head of state in Germany?
Schroeder.
No, he's the Chancellor. This is Johannes Rau. Again, please.
Number 5.
Biology, please, Maureen. What name is given to the sound-producing organ in birds?
Trill box.
Syrinx. Again, please.
Number 4, please.
Aircraft. What name is given to the movable control surfaces on the wing of an aeroplane or glider used to enable the aircraft to bank or tilt when making a turn?
Ailerons.
Yes, or ailerons, yes. Whichever way you want to pronounce it.
11.
Founded in 1571 and an important Spanish trade centre until taken by the US in 1898, what is the capital city and principal port of the Philippines? Manila. Again, please.
7.
And literary pioneers. The short story, The Murders in the Rue Morgue, is generally held to be the first modern detective story. The American author, please. Edgar Allan Poe. Joe?
5.
Maureen, what word, derived from St Audrey's lace, that is, lace sold at the fair in Ely, which bears her name, has come to mean something cheap and gaudy? Tawdry. There you are, 12 down, 3 to go, and after the break, Joe Docherty from Loanhead in Midlothian, Doreen Borge-Hampton from Hounslow in Middlesex, and Cliff Paris from Enfield in Middlesex will be here for the final. Do please stay with us.
The new special care range from Dolphin gives you beautiful bathrooms, full of bright ideas. Ideas like showers you can sit down in, baths that lift you gently in and out of the water, and luxurious seated deep soak tubs. What's more, Dolphin take care of everything, from free advice to full installation. Call 0800 62 6248 for a free brochure. Special care bathrooms from Dolphin.
Use Veet hair removal mousse for a quick result, but a feeling that lasts.
Acorn stair lifts have already helped tens of thousands of people worldwide regain the freedom of their homes. Every Acorn lift is so easy and safe to use, and an average installation takes less than 1 hour. Isn't it time you gave your life a lift? Call 0800 20 40 60 and join the many thousands of people who have. Why let the stairs become a barrier to your freedom and happiness? Let Acorn help you regain the freedom of your home. Call now on 0800 20 40 60 for a free brochure. And Acorn will also send you your free no-obligation video, your guide to choosing a stair lift.
Dolphin's new special care range gives you beautiful bathrooms full of bright ideas. Call 0800 62 62 48.
At Bupa Care Homes, we believe that mental decline is not an inevitable part of ageing. The average 70-year-old has 97% of the brain cells they had at 25. Our minds stay agile for longer if we're kept active, stimulated and challenged.
Checkmate.
At Bupa Care Homes, active care is something we're passionate about.
For more about Bupa's range of services, which are available to everyone, call 0800 00 1010.
The 3 surviving contestants in today's 15-to-1 final are Joe Docherty, a library assistant from Loanhead in Midlothian, Doreen Borge-Hampton, a housewife from Hounslow in Middlesex, and Cliff Paris, a firefighter from Enfield in Middlesex.
Thank you. Welcome back. Joe, Doreen and Cliff, put your fingers on the buzzers and we'll make a start. Which letter of the alphabet is used to stand for a scale of temperature, a system of cataloguing the works of Mozart, and 1000? Doreen?
K.
Trade names. What trade name did the American Henry Heinz give to the food products his company manufactured, reputedly inspired by an advertisement in New York for a brand of shoes offering 21 styles? He chose 57 varieties. Television comedy. The name pleads of the incompetent, insensitive chat show host played by Steve Coogan in the series Cliff?
Alan Partridge.
Alan Partridge. The Olympics and Hollywood. Who, having won gold medals for swimming at the 1924 and 1928 Olympics, went on to play Tarzan? Joe?
Johnny Weissmuller.
Yes, Johnny Weissmuller. Trade unions. What's the name of the trade union of British actors that was formed in 1930? Cliff?
Equity.
It is Equity. Politics. In a complete list of the government, under which department does the Prime Minister's name appear? Doreen?
The Treasury.
The Treasury. French history. After invading northwest France, the Viking leader Rollo founded which French duchy in 911? And Joe?
Normandy.
He founded Normandy. On we go. What word describes a character in a play or book whose name is in the title of the work? Doreen?
Eponymous.
Yes, indeed. A favourite word on 15 to 1, that.
It is, isn't it?
And on we go with question or nominate.
Cliff, please.
Look at this, Cliff, and tell me, who is this woman, a well-known suffragette and a famous advocate of birth control?
Emily Pankhurst.
Dr. Mari Stopes. And onwards, Doreen?
Joe.
Classical music. A date, please. By what name is Tchaikovsky's overture, Opus 49, better known?
1812.
Indeed. Question or nominate?
Nominate Doreen.
Vanessa and Clive Bell, E.M. Forster, John Maynard Keynes and Leonard and Virginia Woolf were all members of an artistic group associated with which area of central London?
Bloomsbury.
And question or nominate?
I'll try question, please.
Rudyard Kipling. How are what and why and when and how and where and who described in a verse from the Just So stories?
No, I don't know.
6 honest serving men. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. The royal family. What's the Queen Mother's London residence called? Doreen?
Clarence House.
Question or nominate?
I'll try question, please.
Religion. Jonah, Joseph, Abraham and Noah are 4 of the chapters or surahs of which holy book?
The Quran.
And question or nominate?
Cliff, please.
Cliff, still religion. This is the Bible and the Old Testament. King David sent a soldier in his army to his death in the front line of battle in order that he might marry his widow Bathsheba. The soldier's name, please?
I don't know.
Uriah the Hittite. Again, please, Doreen?
Joe.
Joe, look at this and tell me. Currently in charge at Leeds United, who is this Premiership manager? No? David O'Leary. Doreen again, please.
I'll try question, please.
Classic television. I am not a number, I am a free man. A phrase associated with which cult 1960s television programme?
The Prisoner.
Question or nominate?
Cliff.
Cliff, Latin phrases. The Latin inscription, hic jacet, is often found on gravestones. What does it mean?
Buried here.
No, literally it means, here lies. Believe it? And Doreen, again, please.
Joe, please.
And on the same subject, epitaphs. Blessed be the man that spares these stones, and cursed be he that moves my bones. Part of the epitaph on whose grave he died on his 52nd birthday in 1616. William Shakespeare. Again, Doreen?
Joe again, please.
Music. Sir Arthur Bliss from 1953 to 1975 and Malcolm Williamson from 1975 to the present. The holders of which royal appointment, please?
Masters of Music.
Master of the Queen's Music, yes, OK. And onwards, please.
Nominate.
What word, derived from the Latin for nephew, is used for the practice of favouring relatives or friends when recruiting for jobs or political office?
Nepotism.
Question or nominate?
I'll try question, please.
Shakespeare. Goneril, Regan and Cordelia are the 3 daughters of which eponymous king in a Shakespeare play?
Oh, gosh. Othello.
King Lear.
Lear.
Fingers back on the buzzers, please. Look at this, please, and tell me, who is this man? He was in charge of the Manhattan Project to develop the atom bomb during the Second World War. Robert Oppenheimer. Fingers still on the buzzers, please. Still science, this is chemistry. Which element discovered in 1811 has the symbol I and derives its name from the Greek for violet? Iodine. The 17th century, which event of 1649 was described by Oliver Cromwell as cruel necessity? The execution of Charles I. Wales. The Llŷn is a peninsula in northwest Wales dividing 2 major bays. Either of the 2 bays, please. Carnarvon and Cardigan. Ballet. In the ballet Coppelia, who or what is Coppelia?
A puppet doll.
Yes, it's a doll, made by the doll maker Coppelius. And question or nominate?
Nominate, please.
Joe, please. The USA and the history of sport. On January the 15th, 1967, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs 35-10 to win the first ever what?
Super Bowl.
Question or nominate?
Nominate, please.
And Doreen, geography. Which lake on the north side of the Swiss Alps lies at the point where the borders of Germany, Austria and Switzerland meet?
Lake Geneva.
Lake Constance. You have to leave us? Right. You can take your hands off that buzzer, Joe. 52 points, 1 life left. Modern music. R&B. What do the letters R and B stand for in the context of popular music?
Rhythm and blues.
The British Armed Forces. Per mare per terram. By sea, by land. That's the motto of which branch of the Royal Navy?
Royal Marines.
A computer screen is often referred to as a VDU. Exactly, please. What does VDU stand for?
Visual Display Unit.
Traditional dance. Which Old English folk dance involves a pageanting character and was danced in various kinds of fancy dress with jingles tied to the dancer's legs?
Morris dancing.
Will you please look at this and tell me, this is the spelling in Irish of the name of which city on the River Shannon?
Limerick.
Yes, it's Limerick in Irish, I think. The British monarchy. Who was the first sovereign of Scotland to be also sovereign of England?
James I.
Yes, well, James VI of Scotland and first of England. Music and colour. What colour are Gershwin's Rhapsody and Strauss's European River?
Blue.
Indeed. Food and drink. Beluga, Ossetrova and Sevruga are varieties of which luxury food?
Caviar.
The arts. An Englishman, an Irishman and a Scotsman. Ken Loach, Neil Jordan and Bill Forsyth. In which field of the arts are they well-known names?
Film directing.
They are. Which French phrase means a purpose or reason that justifies the existence of a person or thing?
Raison d'être.
Indeed. Consisting of a linear section of a DNA molecule, what's the basic unit of inheritance?
Gene.
It is. There you are. Joe, 162 points, 10 for that, 172. Position number 4 on the finals board. Well done. Stay there, don't go away. Stay there. And we'll be back tomorrow. See you then.
Stay before Countdown is next.